Still going to be a warm day. We're in the middle of August, right? This is the hottest part of the year. So it's still going to be pretty toasty, but I think we avoid pushing close to the 90-degree mark. Now, it is still a warm start this morning at 72, but this is the important number right here, that dew point temperature, that measurement of moisture in the air, lower. You compare this to where we've been much of the week, where we've been closer to the 70s. It is an improvement. And that north wind is really helping matters as well. 64 Muncie, 63 in Kokomo, 68 Lafayette and Greencastle, 69 in Bloomington, and 67 in Shelbyville. Big picture, and I wanted to show you those dew point numbers. Now that this front has moved and cleared the state, now we're getting that drier air sliding in here. So 60s is still considered humid, but it's not that oppressive humidity, the 70s that we've really been getting tagged by the last several days, last several weeks. There's your frontal system. And so now you've got this nice northerly flow coming down from Canada, thanks to this area of high pressure way up here. It's only brief, because if you look out west, you've got a pretty big heat dome there, and this area down here is going to build back to the west. And you combine both of those, you're going to have another large area of high pressure that's going to bring in some hot air as early as tomorrow. So soak in what should be a nice day today out at the fairgrounds. 83 at noon, 87 if you're heading out for dinner at the Indiana State Fair, and we should be pretty nice. We're clear, we're comfortable tonight. Again, 68. The humidity should stay in check until tomorrow, and I mentioned that heat dome starting to build. It's not just the hot air. The humidity will be back on the rise. We're flirting with that miserable category for much of the day tomorrow, and I think we'll get to highs around 90 degrees coming up here for your Friday afternoon, and we will remain dry. Weekend, we could be pushing hottest of the season. 95 is our hottest day this summer. I've got 93 on Saturday, 94 on Sunday, but feels like temperatures are going to hit triple digits both days this weekend. So I wouldn't be shocked if we don't see heat advisories posted at least for Saturday and Sunday. We might even carry it over into Monday as well. 94 for your high, with a feels like temperature flirting with 100 degrees. I think that's going to stick around through at least Tuesday next week. What's going to be interesting is how Tropical Storm Aaron, still a tropical storm, but strengthening and likely to become a hurricane here at some point late tonight into tomorrow morning. As this tracks to the west and gets closer to the U.S. mainland, and I've mentioned this a lot, it log jams our weather pattern. Let me show you the big picture here. Here's our hot dome of air shifting west. So you're going to have Aaron coming in here and sliding close to the Atlantic. Now, this will continue to try to push westward, but then you also have our weather patterns typically move from west to east. And so that's going to kind of slow everything down. Now, we do feel confident eventually when Aaron goes back over the Atlantic to the east, we are going to get a pattern flip and much cooler temperatures are going to come in. We feel confident in that. It's just a matter of, does it happen Wednesday or do we have to wait until next weekend? Something that we're going to kind of iron out here over the coming days. Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling 7-day forecast. Again, we're staying dry here. 93 Saturday, 94 Sunday. I have taken the rain chances out for Sunday, but we will have some chances potentially late Monday, 94. Tuesday, 89. Still pretty warm and muggy Wednesday with storm chances and highs into the mid-80s.